he has a lot.
Now we are live. Aha!
Let me guess. The primary effect of this is either being horizontal in VR chat somewhere, just being comfortable, or dancing.
Half, and then half like memeing everywhere. But yeah.
Micro, there cannot be three halves.
Yes, they can.
No, that is the third.
They can. They can, because they can overlap.
He's both laying down and standing and dancing?
Yes.
How does he lay down and dance?
Well, I'll show you if you want.
I will do it another time, but I get you. So it's not half.
There's something called Horizon Adjust that allows this.
It would be then quarter, but okay, never mind. I will not go into the semantics of it for now. We'll do it later. Okay, my bot is late for an hour late. I sent a shout out a minute late. No, it was actually the same minute, but it took him a long time because I typed in the meantime, and now it's shouted out. All right, then. Weird bot.
The AI is emerging.
And it's on my computer, so it should be able to work the same as me. But okay, never mind. Oh, we'll figure it out another time. So, Stevie.
Yeah?
Why don't you recap?
Oh, shit.
No, that's not what happened last time. We didn't shit.
I believe we decided to fight some bugbears. Did so.
Did you win?
And we won.
See, you did the whole recap.
I believe now we're just looking around.
Uh-huh. So, Adabin, what you doing?
Collecting my dagger, which I did, I think.
Yeah, you picked it up. Yeah.
And then I was looking at the room, which you said looked kind of like a prayer room that's been converted.
Mm-hmm. No, I meant the whole room, as in.
Okay. These ones would kind of look like they've been made into.
Since you are looking into the room, do roll perception.
Okay.
All right. Even though this room is, you know that this room has been built after the fact that this place was built. I mean, that's not something you are having an issue with that. The thing that interests you, or rather that intrigues you, is that the fact that they added these tiles on top of the previous tiles.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actually slightly higher than the rest of the tiles.
Did pay attention to whether there seem to be any mechanics, like hidden doors or anything to it.
I already tell you, you don't see any mechanics with that perception roll.
Okay.
But, I mean, it doesn't mean anything in regards to... It might be just under the floor, so you can't see it.
Yeah, of course. He would then try to lift the edge of this tile cluster, if he can.
What's your strength?
My strength is 10.
Roll athletics.
Okay.
So, you managed to grab just the right point of the tile. And it is an effort, but you managed to lift this tile. Underneath this tile, you can see the previous tile, or rather the old tile that was there. The more interesting fact beneath this tile is that you can see how do you call it? I'll actually draw it. It will be easier to tell you.
A mosaic, or
no. This kind of pattern in with diamond dust on the tile beneath it.
Okay. With my knowledge of like magic and stuff, would I know the significance of this?
Yes, it's common knowledge.
Kind of knowledge?
Common knowledge.
Or common knowledge. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, this looks like some sort of magical effect.
The use of diamond dust is common knowledge. I'm not going to say that this specifically looks like magic.
Right. Well, kind of like.
I think I found something like magical. What is your opinion on this?
Either? What token am I missing?
I'm
Oh,
sorry, what?
hello. Are you here? Are you okay?
I heard, I'll be honest, I heard Davrov, so I wasn't. Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
What was
So
that again, sorry?
I'd have
said,
been. Okay, go on.
Sienna, what is your opinion on this? He's found this tile to be able to be lifted, so he's kind of like tipped it up, and there's a bit of a like what looks to be like a circle underneath diamond dust.
Part of a circle, if it's a circle.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So he kind of said like this looks like magical thing. Like, what is your opinion, Sienna?
What is your opinion, Sienna?
I'd have to imagine so. Not exactly well versed in the arcane myself, but it. I would say it would be worth investigating. No.
Do you mind giving me a hand with this, or maybe
Oh,
someone
of
else
course.
with drunker? Well, I don't exactly excel in brute strength.
While you did manage to lift the towel to, lean backwards, you're pretty sure alone you will not be able to lift it.
Yeah, I think I like tip it up, and now
Yeah.
it's like resting on this part of it, kind of.
Exactly.
Yeah. So like I'm like you see me like struggling to like even like tip it up on its like side, basically.
Just to explain, this tile that you lifted, it's about 5 centimeters thick, but it doesn't account for the weight. This weight that you're currently lifting feels much heavier than this tile should be. At least if it's just stone. I mean, if it's stone, this makes no sense to you.
This is quite heavy.
Can I tell what it's made of, or if there's like any sort of like inlay into it on the bottom?
You don't see anything. It seems to be. Actually, roll. Do you do it with your hand or do you do it with your eyes?
I mean, I'm already holding it, right?
What's your passive investigation?
My passive investigation is 11.
Okay. So roll investigation. So you kind of move your hand on the stone a bit. Not a lot because you can't, since then the stone will just fall.
Yeah.
But you kind of, shift a bit on the area that you can shift.
Yeah.
This stone is. As you kind of move your hand across, these tiny pieces of stone kind of stick to your hand. You don't see anything or feel anything strange. The stone is rather cold, but that's about all you can manage, though you're not sure why some parts of the stone kind of stick to your hand as you kind of move your hand about. Some small bits.
I'll kind of like step his body a little bit aside so Sienna can see.
What do you make of this? Quite a lot heavier than I think it should be.
Perhaps if we lift it up, we can get a better look at it. I'll take one side, you take the other.
Yeah.
Where would you take it? I'm just asking which location do you put it? That's the whole question.
He would just bring it out the room, like here.
Yeah,
I won't ask you to.
Against the wall or something.
Yeah, prop it up
with two of you lifting it, I don't require any roll. You managed to do so.
Okay.
Even with the help of Sienna, you both do feel that this thing is way heavier than you would assume.
Maybe it's like infused with like lead or something to block the magic below.
Perhaps. Though if that's the case, then, well, what exactly could this be? Perhaps.
Good question. Tom, the diamond dust, is that loose, or does it seem to be like attached somehow, or does it seem to be active
It
at
seems
all?
to be loose, but the part that is more interesting about this diamond dust layer is that it's pretty thick. I mean, it's probably not, the common small circle of magic that you would do. This thing has mass to it.
They used they didn't use it sparingly, let's say.
If you had to estimate according to the current amount of diamond dust, if this whole circle is made of the same, same amount,
Yeah.
you would assume there's at least 1,000 gold worth of diamond dust.
Right. Can I tell whether there's any? Can I tell by how just like looking at the dust whether there's any magic going on actively?
You don't see anything glowing or actively making you making you suspect there's magic currently.
I don't see any magic, but if you give me like 10 minutes, I'll make sure. He starts like making a ritual cast.
Since you mentioned it in character, your character would already know that if it is covered by lead, your magic will not perceive it.
But would I not be able to see it on the part of it that is?
It depends where the magic is located. If it's just on the diamond dust, sure. But if it's underneath the center of it, no. I'm just pointing it out because you did say it in character, so...
Yeah. I'll just still cast it, though.
Okay. So, do you do it as a cast or as a... ritual? Ritual? Okay, so 10 minutes. In the meantime, Citrinitas, what are you up to? I see you moving from plant to plant.
Just playing out that whole...
Checking for...
are useless thing.
Yeah.
I would imagine it would have taken time and some movement, so just figured I'd give them time.
Okay, I was just making sure that there's nothing else that you're doing while you're doing this. Davoth, what are you doing?
I was watching Sienna and Idabin struggle and just watching how they go about the way they do things.
Davoth. Come to the other room.
Again.
Channel switched. User joined your channel.
Hello.
Hello. So you're standing there. No? You stand there and you kind of look at them uncovering the first tile. And as they are working on it, moving the stone, nothing big happens, though there's one small effect that does bother you. Small parts, probably parts that are mostly hidden by clothing, of your, ability to shift, seem to shift back to their original way of being. It seems to you manage to shift it back, but something is affecting your ability to shift. It's not noticeable to anyone else since it all happens underneath your clothing, but you do. Yeah, you do feel it.
Okie dokie, good to know.
Alright, so let's go back to the main room.
User left channel switched.
Alright.
Check my journal.
So, based on that, I would say to Sienna and Idabin, you two look like you've got it. I'm going to go and see what Citrinitas is up to.
There's a wall there.
Try not to get lost now.
Only a 5-foot wall.
Alright, you climb it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You trip.
You die. You fall on your head and you just die. Horrible. Random death.
10d10 bludgeoning damage.
Do I still feel the thing?
Yes.
Littering up your...
Yes.
Okay.
Sienna, do you do anything during those 10 minutes? I mean, except for waiting for Idabin to finish his cast.
I'd try and think over like what this like what I'm assuming is to be a ring.
Mhm.
Just off of this bit, like what it could be.
Roll an Arcana.
I'm very well versed.
So you're trying to think of something that would fit the profile, kind of thing. Nothing comes to mind immediately, though you do know that the stronger the magic, the more diamond dust it would require. So probably something very powerful.
Especially if it is as much as was estimated. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, you don't know if it's actually more. That's the estimate based on
that's
the
what
current
I'm saying.
amount.
Like, if it is as much as it's estimated, then yeah.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to do anything after you think of that? Because that won't take you 10 minutes. Would you like to kill Citrontas randomly just because you're there?
Nah.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
I'll just wait. Yeah.
Okay. Citrontas, after I would say 5 minutes of, I mean, you started before they actually started. You started casting. So 5 minutes after you started casting, you're done with your fondling of plants.
Yay! I believe I was up northeast when Davith said he was going to go looking for me, so I'm just gonna, blissfully unaware of his departure, sit down here and see what's. Well, actually, do I see that they've lifted up something in there?
I mean, you see the tile here, so yeah.
Well, then, in that case, out of curiosity, I'll go and do the same in this room.
All right. What's your strength score?
15.
Roll athletics. You don't manage to actually lift it up fully. You manage to lift it a bit, and then you kind of, about a third of the way, you feel it's too heavy for you, and you put it back down. But though, before you put it back down, you did notice there's diamond dust also down there. The second thing that you do notice is that on your hand, there's tiny bits of the stone that seems to stick to it. They're like these grains of stone that just stick to your hand.
That warrants closer inspection.
How would you like to do it? Would you just like to look at the small bits on your hand or something else?
Yeah, I don't really have any other means of investigating it.
So the small pieces on your hand just seems to be stone, though as you kind of roll them about, you do notice that you manage to dislodge them and actually make them drop. You're not exactly sure what is used here, but you're thinking some kind of glue. That it was actually glued to the bigger tile. You also would, at this point, already suspect that this tile is way heavier than it should be, according to its size.
Well, I would like to. Is there a seam that I can spot?
There is a seam. I mean, that's why you could lift it.
No, I mean, in this glue and into whatever is under it.
You don't actually see the... I mean, what do you mean by seam with the glue? I mean, you don't see the glue in regards to that. The only reason you're suspecting glue is because as you rolled it about your hand, you managed to kind of dislodge it and it felt gluey.
Yeah, so what I'm trying is, it's not like they've taken panels and attached around something. It's they've dipped whatever the object was and rolled it in stones.
That's what you're guessing.
I'd like to scrape some off then.
How would you like to do it?
Sure, I have a tool suitable for it amongst my many toolkits.
Remind me what toolkits you have.
healer's kit, alchemist's kit, herbalist's kit, poisoner's kit.
Okay. The herbalist kit, you would have something to scrape, but I would say that it's not meant for something very rough, so I would warn you ahead of time that it might not be the suitable tool. If you have something rougher to do it, it might be more useful or harder. Because none of your professions are actually suitable for this. I mean, it's not building or anything like that.
Hey, Sienna. I'm guessing whatever he's discovered in there is the same as this. Have you got a hand axe or something I can try to scrape off these stones with?
Yeah, of course. I'll just, pull it out and toss it over.
Grindas, do you try to catch it?
Of course. Preferably not with my face.
I'm joking. I will assume that she threw it carefully.
No, I obviously went full
Overhand.
Full wham! Just catch!
Like you did like overhand swing, you know?
Yeah, of course.
Alright, you catch it carefully. It kinda... You know what, just for the... to see how well you caught it, just roll a dexterity saving throw. Since you're not used to weapons being thrown at you to give
When you half catch something and then you just have to juggle it a few times to really land it?
You do this juggle though. Instead of managing eventually to actually hold it, it just drops to the floor, kind of clattering. But no damage was done to you.
Thanks. I wasn't ready, okay?
Yeah. So you have, what was it, a hand axe?
Yep.
Okay. So you try scraping a bit with the hand axe?
Yep. If it needs more force, I'll just use my club on the hand axe to give it a bit extra.
So as you use the hand axe alone, you do manage to scrape a bit, but not enough to actually give you any result that would be sufficient to understand this. So you actually do switch to also using your club, and you kind of hit the top of the hand axe to actually give these hits to try and scrape deeper into the stone. As you hit a few times, after like a good 2 minutes of this, you manage to scrape enough to see a thick layer of metal. As you kind of investigate it a moment, you will quickly discover it is made of lead. It's a very thick lead tile.
Panels indeed. Seems there's the same circle. There's a circle thing under here. Well, he's doing whatever he's doing over there. I'll go and check that center room for the same thing.
That's the case. Why exactly would they have two similar designs in two adjacent rooms?
I don't know, but hey, free gold dust, right? Or diamond dust, even.
Since it would be at this point, Idabin would be finished with his magic. Idabin.
Yes.
There is no magic that you can see with your detect magic.
Well, good thing it lasts for 10 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go over and see. Did he lift this tile up?
Nope, he didn't manage. He lifted it for a third and then he put it back down.
Okay.
You do see the scratch.
Yeah, you wouldn't see a scratch and some gleaming material that you would recognize as lead.
Wanna try and cover the rest of it with me?
Yeah, sure.
I can tell if stuff is magical now, so if anything starts activating, I'll give you a heads up.
So which tiles would you like to go by which order?
Let's go for the center one.
Center one first, okay. Since I'm guessing you both work on it together?
I would imagine so.
Mm-hmm.
Or is Sienna standing on the tile and trying to get you to lift it?
Like, something like that.
I got you. Anyways, you lift the tile. As soon as you lift the tile, inside of it, you can see a small kind of pit. With inside of it, there seem to be, well, you're guessing it used to be molten gold with some gems in it. In the molten gold.
Okay. Any of it have magic on it?
Strong magic. Conjuration.
Okay.
It
Does it
doesn't
seem to
seem
affect
to
the
be.
diamond dust?
Okay, so just to explain, it doesn't seem to be active, it just seems to be there.
It's just passively on it.
Yes, and it's very strong.
Okay. You will, would this tile cover the pit entirely?
This tile would cover the pit completely, yes. The
Okay.
pit is about a foot wide.
Okay. He'll say to Sienna, those have magic on them. So let's leave the tile over covering this one to start with.
Fair enough. And then I suppose we work on the outer ones.
Let's check the other ones, yeah. But
All
I
right.
think this covering is blocking whatever is magic is going on or could go on. So if there's magic on those stones in there, let's keep them covered for now.
While you're working on that, Strintas,
Yes.
what are you doing?
I spy a Davath.
Davos, he spies you.
Hello.
What are you doing at the moment when he spies on you?
I am trying to peek under my armor and seeing just how badly my situation is.
Mm-hmm. Same as before.
Hmm?
Same as before.
Okay. And as he rounds the corner, I'll do that kind of, oh, I'm not doing anything.
This is a really poor place to do
Lean
it.
my elbow against the wall. Just minding the rear. Can't see in that room next to me, though.
Because it's dark in there.
Yeah.
This is not really somewhere that you should be minding your rear or front, but if that gets you off, I'm not going to hate you for that. Just I need to.
The rear. And I point at the doorway.
Right. I need to check this room.
Oh, yep. Go for it.
Do any of the tiles look out of place?
The just vanishes into the darkness.
So, Citrintas, the tiles on the outer edge, except for the ones that are here, this is not lifted, but the rest of them do seem like the ones that you saw below. I mean, to the south.
I would like to try to lift this one then.
Roll a athletics. So it seems that with, keeping working on these heavy things doesn't make it easier. And you barely manage to lift it, but I'm guessing you try to peek underneath it before you put it down?
Yes.
There are crushed gems under it.
These things are so heavy. Hey, you want some lead?
Oh, I don't think. Do I know if lead might be the culprit here?
No, it's not
Okay.
that. You're sure it's not.
I've got no interest in lead.
Could you help me get these tiles away?
Do you have? Oh no, I can make a light source. I'll bust out my hooded lantern.
Cool. What's the light on that?
I don't know.
Good.
Hooded lantern. Cast bright light in a 30-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet.
Cool. Do you see now?
Yes. Oh, this is nice.
Right?
What do you need me for now?
These tiles.
Uh-huh.
Well, at least begin by moving one, but there's something under them. I'll shout into the hallway. By the way, there's a different set of them up here. I'll start uncovering them.
Alright.
If there's any gems in the pit beneath any of them, might want to let those stay closed.
Oh, time to uncover.
All right. What's your strength, Davith?
12.
All right. So both of you can, with some difficulties, manage to lift them. Do you wish to move them or just lift them to look underneath?
He did give us a warning, so we left to see if there's a pit of gems. If there isn't, we'll just move them out there.
All right. So, one moment. I'll get back to you in a moment. I'll go back to the ones south. So you guys start working on this lovely place and moving away the tiles as you go about. One moment.
Okay.
So you will see this kind of pattern of gold. Not gold, dust. I meant.
Diamond dust. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Though your estimates were inaccurate.
Mhm.
At the four corners, there is more diamond dust. Your estimate is that it's around 2,500 gold of diamond dust.
Right.
Just a bit more.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of diamond dust. My concern is that the gems in the pit in the middle are magical. So the question is, if we have this circle uncovered, are they gonna resonate with it? If we remove the middle part, or if we remove the lid for too long and the circle isn't there, is the circle potentially some sort of containment for them?
Well, judging by the fact that these tiles seem to have lead lining in them, I'd imagine they were acting as a lid of sorts.
I think the purpose was for the magic not to get detected, and so
Perhaps.
you could hide your magical stuff beneath here. Why you would have a circle this thick prepared? Maybe it was to quickly be able to create a magical escape portal of sorts, and the circle is ready for it. Let's say you are besieged here and you barricade yourself in. You have someone to go uncover this, you can get out, kind of thing. Well, this won't. This shouldn't do anything by itself as long as we keep the middle one on there. Let's go check on the other two.
As you're leaving the room, you two, passive perceptions.
Passive perception would be
16.
16.
Okay. So both of you hear it. As soon as you leave the room, as soon as you leave the circle of dust, you can hear this rattling of this middle cover, kind of rattling as it moves. Not moves, but kind of, moves on its spot.
Okay.
Like if something is trying to push it against it.
That's somewhat concerning.
Can you step on that tile real quick?
This is probably a bad idea.
As soon as you're stepping back into the circle of dust, the rattling stops completely.
I think the gems are getting lonely when we leave the circle, you know.
Well, since you have the magic vision and whatnot, I'll stay here and keep him company, I guess. If you need help with moving stuff, you might have to enlist one of the other two.
Leaving you in a circle somehow kind of gives me a bad feeling, but if you're up for it, I was going to suggest maybe covering part of the circle again, but let me check on the other ones.
Alright. While you're going back, Citrintas and Davoth,
Yes.
you would be busy uncovering this one at this point. As
There any with gem pits?
all of them have gems underneath them. Crushed gems, rather.
Yeah, but he mentioned a pit of gemstones, didn't he?
Oh, no pits at your place.
Okay.
Though, both of you would see that it starts to form out to be some kind of drawing or rough drawing of something. I mean, the crushed gems underneath it all.
Crystalline dick pic.
Alright?
The crystal dick pic.
In the meantime, Adabin, you can get to the entrance of their room.
Okay. Anything?
Yeah, this stuff. I would illustrate the ones we've already moved away.
Okay. What can I see?
You can see crushed gems in a pattern. You three, if you will look around and try to make out the pattern, the more you look at it, the more it resembles the outlines of a lizard head.
Okay. I would try to, with my knowledge of magic, have like a gander or like a guess at like what that could be used for, potentially in regards to magic, having such a specific shape.
Roll
Do I
Arcana
roll?
or History.
Okay, let me see. Arcana would. Arcana is more
Magic.
magic knowledge, so that's the one I'm gonna roll for.
You have no idea any magic use of a shape like that.
But what I know history-wise.
History. Alright. Historically speaking, what's your background before I can actually say?
I am a sage alchemist.
Historically speaking, from a book you read a long time ago. The book that you read was talking about old cultures, and in one of the in some of the pages, it seemed to specify some old beliefs and old rituals that were employed, and one of those were worshipping rituals. These outlines do resemble a worshipping ritual that you've read about. According to the outline of the lizard-like thing, according to what you know from that book, these are probably rituals for worshipping dragons.
Okay. So they don't actually hold any significance magically, as far as I know of, but they were like
In
more
regards to the book itself,
yeah.
it was considered to be these worshipping rituals could attract the being they are worshipping.
Okay. But the purpose of the supposition was that this would attract them.
Right?
The superstition.
Yeah. It was in order to attract a being.
Yeah, but this, like they think that this would attract a being, like in their
Yes.
beliefs. Okay.
Just to be clear about one thing, because I just noticed it on the map. This is just a part of the wall that is peeking out. Sorry, it's just me having drawn the wall and it kind of peeked in.
Okay.
Just so you know, it's not something different about that wall. It's just.
No worries.
So this room doesn't seem magically inclined, but the depiction kind of looks like a ritualistic worship of dragons and a superstition that this should attract dragons.
So we're just gonna scrape about off all the dust and take that, or leave it as it is.
I don't see why you should. Yeah, you just like take it. Like why not? if you
Sure.
continue just finding a pattern like this and no suspicious gems in other formations, then yeah, just scrape it all up. Once you're done, we are finding something magical down there. I left Sienna sitting on a tile because it started vibrating, trying to move whenever we left it alone. So I'm gonna go back
I'm
in and
sure
see.
she'll enjoy that.
Yeah, probably.
Before you move,
Dragons, you say? Did I
Yes,
find a morning star in here
I'd
that
been stay
had
there.
something to do with that?
Sorry, go on. Answer Cash before I do. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Like one of the morning stars, you had to like worship a dragon to use its power. Something.
Was it something anybody wants? Because we probably can't replicate this if we break it.
A morning star isn't the kind of tool I would wield.
I could technically wield it, but I'm not really in the mood for a morning star, to be honest.
Sienna might. You should go check on her. I'll leave this alone for now. Just give me a holler if I should start scraping.
Sure, you can finish uncovering it then.
You said
I'd been stay there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sienna,
Hello.
you've been standing there for a while. Would you have done anything or just stand?
You know what? I'd probably stop skimming through that. What was it? Hang on. Let me double check real quick. I'd be skimming through the history of Outtray. Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well get a start on that. I'm gonna
As
go
you're
there
starting
eventually.
to read about a minute into your reading, you suddenly get blinded by intensive light all around you. Let me just do one small thing. There you go.
Haha, I'm blind.
Admin, you now can come.
I'm guessing I don't see her.
Nope.
I do not see Sienna anymore.
Sienna,
Is
you
the
can
cover
hear
still
it. You can hear him talking.
I don't know what the hell just happened, but I can't see anything for the life of me.
Can I hear her?
Yes. She seems to be adjacent, or rather close by. She seems to be speaking from here.
You're in the adjacent room. How did you leave the room?
What?
You're
No.
just starting to regain your vision, Sienna.
We were always so blurry.
No?
Some sort of bright light happened, and well, looks like I'm in a different room now, I guess.
Okay. Are you able to leave the room?
Yeah, sure. Let's see.
Can I see any magic on her?
On Sienna?
Mhm.
You can see some traces of. One moment, I just need to double check something.
Yeah.
Of conjuration on her.
Would that be the same type of magic that would teleport people normally?
Yes. Yes.
I do see traces of magic having affected you. Most likely some sort of teleportation. Can't say if it has done anything more than that, though.
It seems to be quickly subsiding from her.
I guess the circle didn't appreciate me being, well, studying it for so long.
You both can hear the rattling.
Maybe these two chambers have a different effect. Oh, they're rattling again.
The rattling seems to actually move the stone violently.
Okay.
But as
gonna
you
try to
as you
settle
just
that.
cross the threshold of the diamond dust, it immediately goes quiet.
This is odd. Can you bring the others? Probably should uncover the other room too.
You too busy over here?
I'm just waiting for you. Sorry, becoming a dragon worshipper.
What? No. I'd have been would like some assistance in freeing up the adjacent room down there. If you two would be so kind as to assist.
Right, well, slave labor, good for if not lifting. Come on, Davos. Let's
I'd have
work
been would
that
kind
dad
of
bod.
I'd have been would kind of be prepared to like close his eyes if because he saw how Sienna's vision was affected before.
It doesn't seem to. Nothing seems to happen while you're in there.
So there are gems beneath this tile.
He kind of like looks down, exaggerated the tile that's still left on the middle here.
Whenever we leave this circle, seems like they want to remove the tile. I'm not sure whether that's good or bad, and whether this circle would be helpful or harmful to have there whenever they do leave.
We haven't the wildest idea.
Can you guys check whether the adjacent room has a similar circle on the outside?
I'll crack my knuckles and lead Davos over. Let's get to work, Dad bod.
Davos.
I almost called you Bad bod.
That works too.
So would you reveal all the stones like in the other room?
That was the request.
I say we go about it. Outside ones first, leave the center for last.
I mean, do you really need 3 to do this? I'm a noodle. I mean, I've got a bit of a gut, but I'm a noodle.
Look, if you want to get those arms in any sort of working order, you're going to need to lift something heavy, and this is a good start.
My arms to be in working order. And I pull out a dagger and just like stab the air.
Yes, that is about as accurate as you have been so far.
Look, I'm trying my best, all right? I'm a new hire, okay?
Which is why you need the workout. Now come, use your hips and then properly lift with your back like this.
Do I have to?
You're getting a fair share, aren't you?
Yeah.
Look at all this diamond dust just waiting to be picked up.
One sec. No. Okay. I don't like it, but okay.
All right, you start lifting.
Yes.
Right. I would say within, let's say, 8 minutes, you manage to reveal the outer layer.
Is it the same?
It is the same. Davos,
Yeah.
how you doing?
I don't know how am I doing.
Why don't you come to the other room?
Mm-hmm.
Channel switched. User joined your channel.
Hello. So Davos, after you reveal the final one in this room, except for the middle one, the control over your shifting starts to be even worse. And luckily for now, they haven't noticed it yet, but every now and then you can see one of your fingers shifting back and shifting forth, kind of thing. Patches of skin suddenly shifting to another color. Though, just to clarify, it doesn't seem to be specifically to your original form. It's all kinds of shapes you previously took.
no. Okay.
So at one point it might be very hairy, and then the next it might be completely hairless, and such, and so on and so on. Mostly you manage to contain it to be beneath your clothing, but it is becoming harder.
Okay. Do I get the feeling if I move out of the room, I might have better control?
When you were slightly further, you did manage to control it better, though you're pretty sure that the second circle is not helping your case. I mean, it's as soon as you reveal the second circle that it started being a problem. Shall we go back?
Yeah.
Channel switched. User joined your channel.
There we go.
Just gonna make sure everything's okay out here. See if there's any structural damage after moving the things.
Right, you're really that adverse to work, huh?
Oh no, the hard part seems done. I'm just checking to see if there's any other things that might happen.
I haven't known this fella for long, but I do believe he's acting a bit sus.
Throw him out.
Yep. Get him out of here.
He's the imposter.
Well, we're basically done in here, right?
I mean, unless you want to reveal the middle one.
That was not in the job description, so I would like to stealth after him.
All right, roll stealth.
I would also like to stealth away.
All right, roll as well stealth. Okay.
You don't see me.
Roll perception, Sergeant Dust. He does see you.
Bye.
Sergeant Dust, you can see Davoth kind of sneaking away. You don't know from what, but he's sneaking away.
Does he see me sneaking after him, sneaking away?
I mean, what's your passive perception, Davoth?
13.
Yes, he does.
I hear the footsteps and I stop in my tracks.
I kind of just cross my arms over my chest and lean against the wall looking at him.
No, Stevie.
Okay. I'll just turn around and, hey.
Is there a problem?
I've got a bad feeling, all right, about, because if the circles here, they've been here for some time and we're just uncovering them to scrape away the gems or any kind of remnant of precious things underneath them, that it might come back to bite us in the arse in the future. And as much as I'm enjoying being under the employ of yourselves, I don't want that kind of target, you know?
And why did you not voice these concerns?
Do you really want to challenge the management the moment you get a new job?
Yeah. If they don't value my opinion, then I would look for a different employment.
Do you value mine?
Well, yes. You have already proven your worth, and you listen. So now speak your mind.
I think we should put the stones back, go back, and claim the reward. It might be valuable, but I don't think it'll be worth it in the long run.
Noted. Let's see what Idabin has decided then. I'm not too fussed either way.
Advin. Macro?
Yes.
Oh, there we go. You can see Citron Datas in front of you.
So, is it the same situation in the other room?
Looks like the same circle. We didn't uncover the center one, though.
It should be safe to lift up the center one briefly, just to look inside, but then do close it if something's there.
You heard him, Ziona?
Let's have a peek then, shall we?
All right. Plus, do you get into the room to help her?
Just lifting a bit?
I mean, I don't know. You want to just lift a bit?
No. That's what he said.
Right. Sienna, do you want to roll athletics?
Sure.
Go for it.
What, is that heavy plate just for show?
What's your strength?
The 15.
All right. So you manage to lift it a third. It feels way too heavy to go ahead and do it the full way. You kind of sneak a peek underneath. You can see this bit of molten. I mean, it used to probably be molten gold with gems in it. Though as soon as you reveal it, there's this particles of light kind of gathering up on this section. It seems to gleam beautifully. Do you keep it open or do you close the... I mean, do you drop back the stone or not?
Yeah.
Alright. Do you drop or do you just put it carefully down?
I'll try and put it carefully down as best I can, you know.
Yeah, you manage to put it carefully down. And as you place it down, you can... In your head, for a moment, it almost looks like the other side of the stone seems to have rounded up. As in, for a moment you thought that the stone is just rolling about, but then you kind of blink and you see that it's actually flat on the floor. As you look around for a split second, you can see the room seems to be actually a circle before you again blink and you can see it again the regular way.
I'm not sure what exactly is happening down there. However, I do know magic fucky stuff. Let's just go with that.
Yeah, you heard her. I'd have been magic fucky stuff.
Right. There's two options. Can either
Probably
mess
more.
with these. Well, if we want to simplify it, how I see to proceed, either we cover all of this up, and then we can either choose to disclose this or not and deal with it later, or we attempt to dismantle this now to gain the valuables of this magical construction. That bears the risk of setting this magic wild.
How long do you think that has been there?
By my estimation, this is probably quite an old contraption. I mean,
The stone at the center that used to be there seems to have cracked into two and flew to both sides of the room.
Well, stone broke. Anyways, remember what they said about this job when we accepted it?
They didn't care about what was down here.
That too, but also the original purpose of this building.
It's a sanctuary.
Yes. This would imply that they have a hand in the creation of this. But as they said, they do not care for the...
Well, they knew they had a relation with the person who created it, but he no longer maintained it.
Which is why I see no reason we couldn't scoop up the valuables.
Anyway,
Yes.
you hear a loud rattling from beneath you. Very loud. Or rather,
Can I step on it?
you can step on it. It continues to rattle and actually roll a dexterity saving throw to try and keep standing on it.
Okay.
You manage to keep standing on it as you can start seeing this crack kind of forming on the stone. Do you wish to continue standing there?
No, he will walk out of the circle and then back into the circle.
You walk out of the circle. It seems to... The crack continues to kind of continue on through the stone. As you walk back in, everything calms down.
Let's see. Is anyone standing in there? No. Okay. It calms it down when you enter the circle again, it seems. So someone needs to walk in and out. I think.
Well, it's not like we can exactly stay here. Plus, the center tile over here is already shattered.
Right.
I would
Use
like
one of the other ones.
Like to scoop up a part of the circle so that it is no longer whole.
All right. Before you manage to scoop anything, you take 12 points of fire damage as you touch the heap of diamond dust. It's searing hot.
Ow, that hurts. That thing's hot.
Well, it looks like whatever was happening has decided to reactivate, I suppose.
Potentially, can you use one of the other tiles to cover the center?
Oh, this is gonna be hell on my back. Come on, let's throw one in.
Idobin will kind of hold his hand close to the circle over here to see whether he feels heat from it.
Definitely.
All right. He'd tried to use his regular dagger to kind of use the blade to push the diamond dust to break the circle.
Mm-hmm. Dallas.
Yeah.
You can feel, or rather, even hear, something probing your mind before a voice is in your head saying, "Let me speak through you."
I will turn around so the others don't see my lips moving, as I'm going to whisper, does it have to be me? There's another 3 people in here.
You're the only compatible one.
Oh, fuck. Okay, can I keep this shape, though?
No. You can make up whatever story you want afterwards about why your shape has changed. Would you allow it?
I'm just going to go over to the pools,
Mm-hmm.
look down into the water so I can see my own reflection.
You can see a dragonborn in your reflection. A golden dragonborn.
Okay, fuck it. What do I got to lose? I'll say yes.
Alright. As soon as you allow it, you don't need to roll a saving throw because you allow it. You can feel your entire body shifting to another form. As you two are about to take a stone in, you can hear suddenly a voice coming from Davos's region of space, saying, "Don't do that."
Who are you?
I am, well, best description would be an old mage. Probably dead by now.
Would it be fair to assume the one that set these up, and just kind of gestured to the rooms?
Yes.
I see.
And why wouldn't we?
This contraption or these magical circles are meant to, together they would form a safe haven for magical casters. Don't know what year it is currently, but with the war outside, I wanted to provide a place for everyone to be safe.
Yeah, well, slight news flash. War's over. Has been for... How long has it been now? 100 years?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for about 100 years or so. I'll let you guess which side won.
War is over. I doubt that. You must be a spy.
According to my knowledge, was being spoken of in the past tense. And magic is not necessarily popular in the world.
Yeah, quite so, unfortunately. With a few notable exceptions.
It's more the practice you do not flaunt in public.
Well, you will allow it to happen. You will have a safe place to practice your magic.
So, if we leave this contraption intact, we can cast magic in these rooms with no detection.
Not only that, as far as anyone would notice, this place would seem like a lush forest all around, like it used to be.
And what of the people that already know of its existence?
Are they spellcasters?
Think so.
You will
This
need to kill
job was
them.
provided to us by the Adventurers Guild, I believe. Our job was to clear out these bugbears that you see dead all around. The knowledge about this area is known to at least a couple of people.
But I don't know that they know the purpose of the building or this contraption.
Irrelevant if they suddenly see it as a forest, no?
Just to clarify one thing, because I forgot to say that. All of you, when you look at where Davos is standing, you can see a gold-skinned dragonborn talking to you.
I got that part, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If you're unwilling to kill them, then at least
It is
I
not a
would
simple matter of killing them. The location of this place has been posted to the Adventurers Guild. There is paperwork. There is a lot of people knowing of it. If it suddenly becomes a lush forest, you don't simply kill a few people to conceal that.
If you wish to destroy my magic, I will provide you with instructions. So this place has been meant to be a safe haven for you casters.
Is there a way to alter the disguise of this magic?
You have access to the 5th tier of magic.
I do not.
In this current form, I can only convey messages. I cannot cast magic. I cannot alter anything in the magic.
What if we had 3 people who can cast 3rd tier magic?
It will take time, but it is possible.
How much time?
What tier of magic can you access?
3rd. I believe that goes for both my friends.
And assuming, Arleif is here, and
It will take a total of 5 days. 2 days to teach you. And then you can start, and 3 days later we will accomplish it.
Sadly, I'm not much use in this endeavor.
Any caster can assist. This place was built by me and my wife.
Oh, potentially Cedrinicus can pour a bit of magic into then we have 4 people.
It will still take 3 days to actually do it. I need to teach one of you how to lead the ceremony. The rest of you just
Will
pour in
this
magic.
concealment actually negate the problems that I just stated, however?
You can remove the concealment with this action.
Can we create a separate one? Or
If you wish to make a separate one, you can, or you can just leave it without a concealment, so anyone visiting will not see any difference.
If you have some brilliant plan, Idabin, that's on you.
I was just thinking that this room could be very useful for us if we want to conduct magic in the future. It's not
Oh, I
included.
have no doubt. But as I stated, the problems.
True. But it's the ruin that they never use and why bugbears would infest it. If we, let's say, make it look like just a ruin, it's gonna be less than likely people want it necessarily.
Make it look
Maybe
as anything you would want.
maybe we
You
could
don't
even.
think they sent us here to clear it out for a reason?
They didn't state that, but I guess that could be a potential thing.
Well, they told us to look for leadership. I didn't really see any leaders, did you?
I mean, there was 3 of them that was stronger. Could have been leaders.
Maybe.
I've always worth to keep in mind that they said they would send a scout after we're done to make sure we cleared the place. So,
Right. We can still cover the tiles, but question,
It looks kind of towards the Dragonborn.
Mm-hmm.
would this be possible to set up elsewhere, or is this location significant?
This location has been in the works for a year.
So I'm guessing dismantling it would not
Be
make it easy to
permanent.
set up. Yes, okay. It would not be an easy feat to set it up elsewhere, even if you recovered the materials.
It's lucky you have a friend that allows me to convey through him.
Right.
Wondering where Davoth went.
Are you possessing him somehow? This is interesting magic.
I possess no magic in my form.
Then why do you look different?
A gift of the owner.
Okay.
I'll
Well,
look at Sienna and Idabin.
sticking to the task at hand for the first part, dismantling this. How difficult would that feat be?
Take you probably an hour.
Right. Well,
With my guidance, there is no danger.
that would be the safe option.
So I will need to give you the guidance before you begin, because once you break the magic, I will not be in existence anymore.
Right. Your being is tied to this contraption, I guess. Or your
The
magical
specific one that
energy.
is currently revealed. My wife is the other one. It is currently still sealed.
Apologies.
There's no worry. I have no
I'm
feeling, I would
curious.
guess you call it.
Did you somehow infuse yourself into these stones?
A small part of me.
Huh. Interesting. Well, I was thinking if I was gonna create magical items and with studying slow magic in the future, a place like this would be of great value.
Its value is undeniable.
Um,
There is also the risk of it. If you
Right.
can come up with a convincing change of the concealment, I would be inclined to agree.
So I need to understand one thing, Tom.
Mm.
Was it concealed as we approached it?
Not that you saw. Or do you
Okay.
ask the person?
Yeah, I just need to know what my character saw first. So I would now ask the person.
So when we went here, it looked like just a ruin. Like I didn't see a concealment.
It wasn't active since it was covered.
Right.
It's currently a lush forest.
So people have already seen it change to a lush forest.
Not as wide as it could be, since you're still sealing part of it.
Right. Can we change the looks?
As I told you, 5 days and we can change it to whatever you wish.
Right. Hmm. What do you
Would
think,
grant
Sturgis?
you ownership, and as such you would control the nature of the illusion around.
Right. I think this location will be very valuable to Arlev and I, especially with the fields of study we've gone into.
It
And
might be of use to me as well, but I'm more interested in Sienna's ideas on this.
I would warn you that the stone in the middle will shortly explode.
On my side?
It's looking at you.
Yeah. He'll step in. Does it
I
like
would suggest you get out. It's,
okay.
it's going to happen whether you try to stop it or not.
Yeah, he'll kinda like go about behind the wall.
Oh, thank you for notifying me.
About a few seconds after you get out, you can hear this loud crack, and then some stones kind of hitting the walls around.
Oh, what is your opinion, Sienna?
I reckon this is, well, quite possibly a huge discovery that to simply remove it would be too much of a waste.
That's what I'm thinking too. I know we can't alter the illusion or the disguise, as you call it, but can we suppress it with while still altering it so that it doesn't reach as far?
He seems to kind of look towards the floor. It's not. He doesn't seem like he's thinking, more as though he's looking towards something you can't see. And then you can see for a moment his actually Davos.
Yeah,
You can hear another voice in your head,
not another one.
a female one. May I enter?
You alright, love? Just popping in.
It's gonna be half and half now.
I will just
Gonna
think
grow
to
another head.
myself, I don't know, it's getting kind of crowded in here.
I will not harm your being.
I'm more concerned about my mind.
He's gonna sprout another head.
Will you allow me, or will you not?
Oh, fine.
Alright? You can feel another being enter your body. Just to be clear, Davos, as soon as the first one already entered, you have not managed to emerge to yourself while he's in control.
I'm not trying.
Yeah, I'm just saying. And as the second persona is there, you just feel yourself being even more suppressed.
Do I have any kind of motor control, or have I just been looking this way while they've all been talking?
No, he's shifted to look towards them, so you're basically like
Transform
this.
your hand into a sock puppet.
No, you cannot move yourself. It seems to be them that are moving you. You
Does
can
the appearance change or
so as you can see for a moment the dragonborn kind of freeze in spot before it seems to glow for a moment. As you can see it shift in shape to be another dragonborn, though this one silvered in color.
right?
And you can hear a feminine voice coming out from it. Still deep because it is a dragonborn, but feminine. You can suppress parts of it, but you cannot suppress it all.
I was more thinking that when a whole forest above us changes in like the blink of an eye, people are gonna come looking.
We could make it night. Dark.
How does that help? Like region of night. When you like enter it, it's just suddenly night.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, that pretty much screams that there's something here.
The most I can do is suppress it from a certain direction if you want a certain direction not to be seen.
Could you remove it from the direction of the town?
He'll describe the direction of the town.
Like towards the town, because that's probably where the most people would be.
He
It's also
points.
probably where the scout that they're sending after us at some point will show up from.
He points towards this torch. Pour some holy water on that one.
Is there any holy water available?
He looks around the room.
The woman points towards this. Gather it in a vial. It should be, as long as the magic lasts, holy water.
I have empty vials handy, so
He'll go fill one.
Mm-hmm.
He'll pour it on the torch.
The torch, for a moment, kind of seems to simmer down and the fire go off. And then it lights back up, but with a silver flame. This will only last for a few hours. You will need to keep doing it every few hours in order to keep it hidden.
alright. That should be doable by any of us.
The center circle there. What does that do?
It's not a circle, it's a way to call for the protector. Not sure what happened to him during the war, since you say 100 years have passed.
So there might be a dragon in favor
yes.
of defending this place.
He was the origin of most dragonborns.
Interesting.
At least in my era. I don't know about this era.
In that case, it goes without saying, Idvin, that accepting this place into use means accepting the baggage and ownership.
I do not mind that.
There is one thing you should know before you take possession of this place.
Yes.
Strong magic attracts foes. Not those of the mortal coil.
Right. So beings of power that want power.
Yes, it will take those some time for them to notice it. It's not strong enough to instantly get them the information, but
But
if
it's
they were
like the
to
kind of thing where, oh, what's that over there?
walk on the prime material, walking around this place would kind of give a beacon of magic.
Right.
But it was meant to be a beacon of magic to protect those that can cast magic.
So, you think those magic hunters in town have that ability?
Magic hunters. Is that a new thing?
Yes.
Yes, indeed, something I'll have to
There
take
are
into consideration.
organizations bent on limiting magic.
You live in sad times.
Indeed.
To live in such squalid times.
If you wish to start preparing, we should start at once. Your friend here is concerned about his mind.
Right. That makes sense. So
There's
you
an
need to
order
teach.
then to how
need to just-
will you alter this illusion to actually be a sustainable hiding place?
I cannot help you decide what shape it will take. That is up for his mind to decide.
I know I'm asking Idabin.
I am thinking of a couple of ideas. the main thing is that the location is known, but I believe they also said that no one had been here for a long time. They
And
had a
when I
map.
asked if it was susceptible to cave in,
Yes, they said it was sturdy.
it wasn't too far under the surface. We could claim that the battle raged fiercely. The bugbears did have some forms of explosive items, but took out crucial supports. Will make it look like it's caved in completely.
Could I make the terrain in a large area around it kind of seem higher, and then when you went here, it looked like a replica of this was collapsed above it?
Strong illusion magic you can do as you wish, though remember that it's just illusion, so if you make it higher and they try to step on it, they will
Right.
notice their leg going through it.
Could we shift the looks above so that the entrance looks to be elsewhere and that place is caved in?
Yes.
That's probably as good as one can expect.
I think that would be the best option then.
So who will be the new one to possess this place?
Do not mind taking on the role?
If anything, you are going to be the one most using it alongside, well,
Arliv and
allies
I
might.
will probably need this location for our projects that would take a longer time.
Knowing her, I would presume she would like her identity as little exposed as possible.
Right. So I think I will take ownership.
Very well, let us begin the 2 days teachings.
Apologies, Davos. I will pay you back for renting your body as a tutor.
Avath, do you
Can I
have
make-
any?
Can I make like a wisdom check to just try and fight, just to get a sentence out?
Do you try to? Do you say anything to the other beings, or do you just try to fight it?
I'll just say, can I just, if they're gonna be borrowing me for a while, is it gonna be safe?
Safe against what?
I got 3 minds in one body.
You don't have 3 minds in your body.
I got 3 minds in my head.
You have 2 projections and 1 mind. We aren't actually using your brain, we're just using your
Everything else.
body.
Vessel.
If this is gonna take 2 days, okay, just make sure I eat.
Eat. Right.
Mm-hmm.
What do you eat?
I have some. Can I have my arms?
Right. As soon as you say that, Sienna, Idavin, and Sigintas, you all 3 see the hands of Davoth appear again, with the body of the golden dragonborn still in place. What do you do, Davoth, with your hands?
I take my backpack off and I pull out a packet of dry rations and hold it very, very obviously in front of my face. And to the voices, I'll just go, just make sure that I eat one of these or a full one for the next 2 days, okay?
So you can see for a moment the mouth shifting to Davoth's mouth and speaking to himself apparently, saying that.
Good to know you're still in there, Davos. While I have you, it's okay. Is it okay that I borrow your body as a tutor?
I mean, I kind of let them in, so I think I'm just along for the ride.
I will pay you back in any way we can agree on. This is an immense value to our group.
I told you don't fuck with it. I
I'm
said
not.
don't. I said don't fuck with the server.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
For
We're
you,
having-
it's fine.
We're
Davoth,
having
you feel yourself
guided.
suppressed.
We're having guided alterations being done. It's not fucking with it technically.
Yes, it is fine. They are using actually Davoth's voice for that.
Okay. They're actually controlling him saying,
Mm-hmm. As the
Absolutely
hands and the
not.
mouth shift back.
There is, in the event that this place does get discovered, we should also know the dismantling procedure.
Very well.
True. You said it would be a short one, so I think starting learning that would be wise, so that if we are discovered mid-process, we can shift our objective if needed.
Very well. Do you guys take 2 days to study it? I mean,
so
Adabin
yeah.
studies. I don't know if the rest of you want
Yeah.
to also listen in, but
Yeah, all of us would be. I mean, we're magic users, except for Davoth, so it would be information we can digest and understand.
it will take you 2 days actually because the material is much harder than you would know. But with time, they manage to explain it simply enough for you to actually. You will never master it, but you will at least be able to control it enough to take
But
ownership
wouldn't
of
be
it.
able. It's kind of like I can drive a car, I can't build a car.
Exactly. You will never
Can't
understand how
control
to
the
make
fucking
it.
car.
You're under possession. Stop.
Someone's cut my brake cables, man.
Yes, you have no braking fluid. I would probably like hand out empty vial to either Sienna or Trentas.
Can you pour on that every a few hours?
And point to the torch.
I'll do it.
I suppose I'll catch up on some reading then. I'll see when I do this.
While you do that, Adabin, you spend your time studying. Davoth, you are busy being suppressed.
Help, help, I'm being suppressed.
Oppressed.
Sorry.
So as you reach nighttime, those that golden dragonborn doesn't seem to stop to consider it is night.
Idobin would
You can feel yourself already yawning and such because he continues on.
Idobin will mention can I interject himself?
There is the issue of needing sleep. I will not be able to continue understanding if we go on much longer.
Ah, alright. Go rest, and I will wake you in an hour and continue.
I do require at least 6, I'm afraid.
Oh, that kind of being. Very well.
Indeed. Apologies, but you're good at teaching at least.
Perfectly understandable. You can see the golden dragonborn kind of looking at his hand for a moment before you can see the golden dragonborn just kind of seeming to, for a moment, as though roll his eyes upwards into his head before you can see the shape of Davoth returning completely. Davoth, not only do you feel tired, your legs are hurting as hell because this being has been standing there without moving for hours on end.
Then I would probably just collapse. Ow.
Keep it down, would you?
I don't Suppose the rest of you can do the guarding.
That was what I was going to bring up next.
I imagine, what do you call it? RLF can also do some of the guarding technically. So we have RLF for 2 hours, Sienna for 2 hours, and Trainer Test for 2 hours.
As per my ruling, as usual,
Oh yeah, we can.
players that aren't here don't.
True.
If I get some sleep, I can set up a ward at the door that will alert us if somebody tries to enter. And then I can spend my time outside. I am much more comfortable in the trees and such.
Right.
This will take days, no?
Another day.
It will.
I mean, another day to finish the studying, and then another 3 days. 2 days to.
Yeah, so it's a project of days.
2 days. Sorry,
Yeah.
another 2 days, and then another day to
Another
study, and then 3
3
days to do it. Eventually, I will get the phrasing right.
So 4 days. 1 study, 3 make, or 2 make.
There you go. Type
Okay,
it down.
so 4 days.
From the following day, yes.
Mhm.
So
During those days casting, are we all busy then?
yes,
The casting
there's
is
no-
there's 1 day more of studying where
I-
you're not busy.
actually, one moment. There are 3 casters. You could
4?
basically have
3?
no. You don't have the 4th.
Okay, fair.
Who's the 4th?
Well, yeah, we don't have our RLF.
Yeah, so that's what I said. You don't have the 4th. So one of you can always. I mean, you can shift the routine who's awake, or rather asleep. Sorry, between the 3, because you do need to continue this casting for the entire
Continuous.
24 hours of these 3 days.
Right, so we'd have to basically shift our sleeping schedules to have at least 1 person awake at all times.
Yeah, and you would probably need to wake up like half an hour before to kind of get to the rhythm of the magic to continue on.
Yeah. You'd
In
join
that
in and then
case-
you'd be simultaneous for a little bit and then you'd kind of stub out and then
Mhm.
do whatever and then go to sleep.
Well then, I can have my dogs do the guarding for me.
That works.
I will need rest in order to prepare a means of talking to them.
Right. You have the whole first day to prepare whatever magics and stuff you need, and then we'll need you casting for the last 3.
Yes.
So, is anyone guarding this night, or just putting the the spell?
I don't have the spell yet.
Ah.
So
Yeah, I can do first shift, I guess.
I guess you could push yourself and then sleep through the second day since there's nothing you need to do that day.
True.
Yeah, you can.
I will also
Davos.
split up the load with them.
Okay. Davos, do you split the load as well?
Mhm.
Or do you want to stay on your
I mean, your
knees?
body
Cause
is already fucking dead. Are you sure you're gonna push your sleep?
Oh no, that's a good point. I'm gonna go to sleep.
Yeah.
as you all were talking among yourself about the plan, you can see Davos just drinking a ton of water from that water because he hasn't been drinking anything during that entire talk.
Mhm.
So he's parched.
I'm guessing, yeah, Davos and I are going to be in the same sleeping schedule because they're going to use his body to teach me.
So, Sienna, you take first watch?
Yeah.
Why don't you roll D100? 52. Alright. Nothing happens. Actually, where do you guard? Outside or inside this place?
Probably Outside, yeah, by the entrance.
Alright.
Somewhat, yeah.
So as far as you can tell, nothing happens during the night. Quiet night. Not much is happening. Some birds are chirping, but apart from that, it's quiet. You wake up Citrintas after your guard. Citrintas, roll the 100. Very cool. Yeah, so the night passes without any incident. You both get your guarding done. Probably you sleep a bit through the second day just to get your full rest going. I'd have been.
So actually,
Oh, sorry.
everybody needs to remember to remove their temp HP, or not
The
temp
5.
HP, but
Yeah.
The 5, yeah, but that Sienna
Yeah.
gave to Citrinitas I'd have been in herself.
Once the spell is available, I would use speak with animals to talk to the dogs and try to basically tell them to guard from the end. I would actually, before I tell them where to guard, I'm going to make them a place to guard using mold earth. I'll
All right.
basically just make a. Think of it as a pillbox,
Mhm.
but
For
small.
dogs.
Yes, and I would just use this to shape it so there's more room inside, but getting inside is. I mean, it's not the biggest opening, so it's not too obvious what it is.
Since your character would be aware of it, how would you do with food about them?
Could leave them rations.
You don't
I would
have feed?
split it up into.
You don't have feed?
I've been feeding them good
Rations?
berries.
Oh, okay.
So I would feed them rations for the first day, and then divide up regular rations into piles. So when they see the sun goes up and goes down, they eat from that pile and then proceed to the next.
Since you can talk to them, you can also explain to them that, so there's no problem. I'm just asking regarding how you would, manage it, that's all.
Yep.
So type for yourself basically that you will be expending 6 rations for them. The following day, and the following 3 days of casting, it will be 6 for the 3 days. And this day as well. I mean, they are eating as well, so it's another day.
Well, they eat good berries this day.
Oh, good berries. Okay, so just the 6
But
days
during the
that you
casting,
want.
I won't have time to make them.
Mm-hmm. Also, you will be expending all your magic into the magic that you're trying to do. So.
Yep.
So yeah.
I'll just remove the rations now then.
Yeah, you can do it as already. Davos.
Mm-hmm.
You're sleeping soundly. As your eyes suddenly open, you feel the control of the being again, getting up very weirdly. Your shirt will not be comfortable afterwards, the way he got up. Basically, think of it, he just put his legs on the floor, and instead of using his hands to push himself up, he just stood up from that position. As it goes directly to Idabin, and Idabin, you can feel two hands kind of grabbing the side of your body and just lifting you up to stand. You can see the golden dragonborn just looking at you. It has been 6 hours.
One moment. Let me gather my thoughts.
Well, I will go back to the water side.
All right.
Yeah, so you get back to your studies.
Yeah, I believe we can continue.
Yeah. You kind of take 5 minutes to probably kind of, shake your head as you're woken up this way.
Yeah.
And then you start again studying this. They are very good teachers. The only problem is that they are continuing non-stop. There's no, unless you ask them to, they take no break whatsoever in speaking.
Mm-hmm. He'll catch on to that and he'll start asking, like, repeat certain things or.
Yeah, no, that's not the problem. I'm saying that you probably would have done it either way, just that.
Yeah.
It took you the first day to actually understand it, that unless you ask for it, they will not stop and just continue on without stopping. Every now and then kind of asking a question to make sure you understand the thing and then continue on. You also notice that... Yeah, sorry.
Mhm.
You also notice that they don't stop to eat or drink with Davath's body. I'm guessing you will point it out.
I will point it out whenever I eat myself.
All right. So yeah, they will keep talking while they're eating, which, strangely enough, doesn't change the voice or the sound of their words.
Okay.
You can just see the mouth chewing as you hear the voice continuing to talk.
Yeah.
The drinking,
would-
though, does stop them from talking. Sorry, Stridundas?
Okay, now. I would suggest to Sienna for that their first day to chop off the 3 heads of the bosses that they suspected at least, and then use that magic that prevented the decay, so that we can show up in town with not several days old heads. They did want the heads, from what I remember.
Right, though I believe only 2. Was there only 2 of them, or was there like a 4th that
3.
got annihilated? I don't
There
remember.
were 3.
There were 3. One of them got blown to bits. Right.
So you
Right.
can only
Yeah,
do
that
it
was
on
just
2
a
of them.
Right. So okay. So yeah, I'll do it on the 2, and then we'll bring the skull along, I guess.
I'm just going to ask you this: do you do it the same way the last time you did it, 2 at the same time, or do you do it one by one?
Just do it 2 at the same time. Why not?
So you do that. The second day, basically, you and Sigentus have a day to do whatever you want. If you want to do anything.
I would like to use mold earth to try to conceal the entrance as much as naturally possible.
All right. You work your way with mold earth. You do. Why don't you roll a nature check? You believe you did a fine job with the mold earth to disguise this entrance. Still an entrance, but it's better hidden.
That's all I wanted to accomplish.
Sienna, do you do anything?
I suppose I'll unless I'm required for anything, I'm just gonna go read on up about these gods the dragon supposedly worships. You know,
Mm-hmm. All right. So,
seems kind of relevant.
why don't you take a 2 minutes break? Or 5 minutes break, so people can get a drink, whatever, and then we will get back to it.
Makes sense.
We will be back in 5 minutes. Be right back, stream. And we're back. And it's all Kesh's fault. I don't know how it is his fault, but it is his fault. Don't question it. You will be happy to know we have 1.5 viewers.
Half?
I do have half a viewer.
Macro, you're a viewer as well, but you're just half because you're playing along.
Is that because I'm short?
I think you're actually taller than me.
Right?
So I don't think it's because you're short. It's probably because I'm heightest. There you go.
Heightist. Yes.
Yes.
Calling me half a person.
I mean, if I chop you down to half, you will be half a person.
Could also
Right.
count as a quarter.
No, then yeah, it would be more useful for machines. Anyways.
I'm like 5'5", so if I stand behind Micro, do I get half cover?
No idea how much is 5 in centimeters, but let's see.
I have no idea. Like 1.5 or 1.6 meters?
That's a big difference between 1.5 and 1.6, but let's see.
185, yeah.
165 is the height that
I
you
would
are.
get half cover from standing behind Micro. I'm saying it.
Yeah.
Wait, you're really
You're like
165?
a head
I
shorter.
think
You're like
so.
you're like a full head shorter than me.
I'm tall enough to ride the ride where I work, but not by much.
Well, I'm slightly taller than you. Haha. According to your measurement, which are weird. I am... One moment, I need to verify what is... I'm between 5.6 and 5.6. 5.6 and
To
5.7.
give you the proper idea, Stevie, I'm 6'1", so.
I think I get full cover.
Imagine being short. Sheesh.
You know, I'm exactly average.
Shut
height,
up, Stretch Armstrong.
Stretch Armstrong, I like that.
you know, I'm actually exactly average height of them.
Oh yeah, I wasn't on about you. I was on about Stevie.
Yeah.
Over it, you know.
Actually, average depends on the country.
That's what I said. Denmark.
That's,
Yeah, I think
some
I'm like
people are really short depending on their
6'2" or
region.
3, one or two.
6'3" or 2. Let's see what's 6'3". I have no idea what height is that. Dang, you're taller than Micro.
Right, I'm like average height.
Average.
I am exactly average height.
I mean, I'm average height and I'm shorter than you.
I know.
It depends where you're from.
Yeah.
Average height.
Hey, average height club over here.
So we're all average height. There you go.
Yes.
It varies between 1.5 meters and 3 meters. There you go. Who's 3 meters? I don't know, but you know. So let's continue. 3 days casting.
Yay.
Oh,
Alright.
no.
So do you set an order in which you're going to do it? I mean, who's going to rest at what times?
I imagine that they would have. I would have been start the ritual.
Yeah. You need to be
So
at
I
the
would again
beginning
ask
and
them-
the ending of
Okay.
the ritual.
Does it matter
So
for Sienna in terms of when you want to do your prayers and stuff?
She needs about 10 minutes of prayer in the morning.
So making sure that she has mornings then.
Mm-hmm. No, morning. Okay. Sorry. 10 minutes on wake up. Not on morning.
How convenient.
You got flexible work hours.
All right. So,
Flexible prayer hours.
I mean, hey, who's going to tell me otherwise? You know, I don't see anyone else dictating my religion here.
True.
Adwin,
enough.
since you're the main caster,
Yes.
why don't you roll Arcana
Arcana.
for the first day?
Let me screw this up massively.
Good. Well, as soon as you start the casting, Davos, you feel the entities leave you. You're just you now. With a silent head, with no more people in you.
Good.
Though you can see that your fingers are still golden.
One of the
You
golden
shift.
tooths is all you got.
I'll turn around and try and like shake them off, but I will try and change them.
Okay. After you shake it a few times, it changes back to the regular thing.
I just like blow on my fingers, like trying to dry fingernails when you paint them. Like,
Even though you manage to be yourself again, the old problem still is there. That's fun. So, Stevie, since you're the only one that doesn't have anything to do during those 3 days, what do you do?
I mean,
You
it's
have just
casting.
had 2 days that you were talking nonstop. And your legs are aching you so badly after he has done all those tricks of standing up and laying down in weird manners.
Your legs don't work like they used to before.
As well as your voice is basically completely, I mean, at the moment, gone because you've been talking too much.
I am going to remain entirely non-verbal for the whole day and maybe only stand up for 10 minutes of an hour.
All right.
Like being at home.
So the first day passes, and Devith, where would you spend your time actually sitting?
I think I would just, like, wander between the steps over here, like, sit over here, but slowly edge my way to here, and then over here, and I don't really know. I'm not a caster. There is physically nothing I can do to aid.
So just to be clear, Sienna and Adabin and Citrintas, you basically, one caster needs to be close to each circle as you continue your casting, basically.
Okay.
Each of these two circles, not the third one.
No, the third one has nothing to do with the magic. And with that, Devith,
Mm-hmm.
after a few hours of listening to them go on about, I mean, do weird noises and sounds and words, would you, yeah, you are busy just shifting about in the place. Why don't you roll a D100? Oh,
Uh-oh.
all right.
Rocks fall, we die.
Not a 1. All right. So yeah, you're busy shifting about your location every now and then. At this point, I would say probably Sienna is asleep. Dallas, you can hear some noise from the entrance. You can hear the dogs are barking.
I mean, I need to take my boots off. I'm a stealth.
Okay.
And go investigate.
Okay. As you get to near the entrance, I mean, I'm waiting for you to actually advance towards it.
Probably, I don't know, I can climb this, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'll stealth around the corner.
Right. You can see the 2 dogs just basically barking at the entrance. As you look towards the entrance, you can see a feminine shape covered in thin robes. When I say thin, probably half see-through. And there doesn't seem to be anything covering her body except for that thin robe. Her hair is silvery color, and the thing that bothers you or intrigues you the most, her eyes are glowing white. She seems to currently be standing and looking at the 2 dogs barking. She has no weapon on herself. No.
Oh, okay. I'll break stealth and just make myself known to her, like, awareness.
She's still busy looking at the dogs.
Are you lost?
She suddenly looks at you, and she seems to blink a couple of times. But she doesn't respond to you. And then she shifts back to looking at the dogs barking.
I will repeat the question in Elvish.
Okay. She again looks at you as you speak, kind of seeming to be raising an eyebrow before she... What language do you understand, actually, Stevie?
Common, Elvish, and Draconic.
She starts speaking a language which kind of resembles a bit Elvish, though it's not Elvish. And she's speaking very slowly in that regard, but you can't make out what she's saying. And she continues to speak for some time, about 5 minutes straight. She just continues talking before she stops and kind of points towards you.
I'm not sure what language that was, and unless you can speak common, you've wasted your breath.
She looks at the dogs again, seeming to be giving a sigh as you continue speaking in a language maybe she doesn't understand. You don't know. And she just looks at the dogs.
I'll try it in Draconic.
What do you say?
Is this any better?
She shifts to Draconic, though it sounds like if it's not her primary language. I mean, sounds a bit broken in regards to how she speaks it. Old language. I know it. What did you say?
I asked if you were lost.
Lost? In my woods? Never. These animals barking.
They're called dogs.
I know, but why are they barking?
I imagine because one of my employers has possibly trained them to bark at people they don't recognize.
What would happen if I will try to cross?
I will just shrug.
You are not owner.
I can get the owner.
Is it far?
I'll fetch him. And I will just straight up shout for Citrinitas.
Thus you can hear Davos shout, though you're mid-casting.
Which means I have no means of saying, fuck off.
No. Sienna, though, you wake up from him shouting.
What now?
I don't know what to say other than stranger danger.
I suppose we should at least see what the commotion is about.
You go check.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Move your token to the north. You can see this woman standing there. Silver-haired, white, glowing eyes, very thin robe. You can see basically through the robe to her nude form. And she seems to currently be looking at the dogs barking at her.
Bit interesting to bring a lady of the night here, I suppose you could say, but hey, I won't judge your taste.
He is not my taste.
Anyhow, what's going on? Why do you need help in this matter?
She doesn't speak a word of common. She barely speaks Draconic, but there seems to be possibly some variation of Elvish that she might speak.
I'll just give the woman a look up and down and start speaking Celestial. It's like, is there a reason why you're here?
She seems to say 2 words in Celestial. No speak. Davos, you can hear her ask in Draconic. Is this the owner?
The owner is preoccupied.
I'll wait.
What did she say?
She wants to speak to the owner of the dog, but Citrinitas is busy, I assume.
Citrinitas, come deal with your dogs.
He can't, you know it. I mean, Sienna.
He's mid-casting it.
Oh, right. Sorry. I forgot.
Me can't, he won't.
The owner is currently preoccupied.
What language do you say it?
I'm speaking to Davroff right
Ah,
now.
okay.
So I don't know. I suppose I could try and calm them down. I guess.
So, Cash,
Yes.
what would their exact orders have been? Since you could speak to them, then you can give elaborate explanations.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still going by what I said before about not wanting them to be part of combat at all. So
Warning
they are
system.
purely there to warn, and
Mhm.
if they're in danger, they are to escape.
Mhm.
And what is the other? And of course, alert if people approach
Mhm.
or
That's what they're
danger
doing.
approaches. So yeah, those are the three basic orders.
Okay.
I wouldn't see any reason to like specify how long for them to bark or
No.
conditions or stuff like that.
Yeah,
They're still
that's fine.
dogs, even if I can speak to them.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Sienna, do you want to do anything with the dogs?
I suppose like attempt to pat them on the head and then kind of like
Just to be clear, the dogs would be around here.
right.
You want to move closer.
Yeah.
So, you approach the dogs and you can see the woman kind of looking at you. What languages do you understand?
Common, celestial, goblin.
Yeah, she speaks a language you don't understand. Again, Davos, she's speaking that language you don't understand.
Who doesn't love celestial goblins, you know? But
And
yeah,
she's pointing again at Davos.
I'm sure you two are having quite the engaging conversation.
No idea what she's saying.
I'm seeing like Davos exacerbated at the side. She keeps
staring
saying
blankly.
stuff and I don't know what she's saying.
Yeah, I'll
Spoke to me for a solid 5 minutes, and I don't.
Sienna, as soon as you approach the dogs and you start calming them down, they stop barking. The woman, seeing the dog stop barking, starts advancing into the room. She just goes into the room just at the entrance. She doesn't actually continue on inwards. And she kind of seems to look around for a moment. Strange place, she says in Draconic.
What did she say?
Very strange place.
Aha. Say in common to Sienna. Apparently the woods that are above here, they belong to her.
well, if that's the case, she can take it up with the two we were speaking to earlier.
Take it up with management.
I'm just thinking to myself, hello, you two still there?
There's no voice answering you.
Oh, good. Nope, they're not here anymore.
Strange. It's not like we broke the magic or anything. I suppose they're busy, you know what it means.
The woman starts advancing towards you, Sienna. And she seems to hold her hand up towards you. You allow her to touch you.
And somewhat back my head back, just a little bit. It's like just kind of gauging her.
Mm-hmm. She doesn't have any weapon.
I'll allow it then. Yeah.
She touches your forehead for a moment, and you can hear her kind of whispering some words in a language you don't understand. You can feel a slight glow for a moment close to your head. And then she says, "Can you understand me now?" In fluid common.
Yes, I can.
Good. Getting a bit annoying. Why are you all here?
Well, we were initially clearing the place out of bugbears. Yes, that's it. And
Hobgoblins.
what? No, it was bugbears, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't have me.
You're getting mistaken with Griff's campaign.
Oh
In-
no, yeah, I'm just gonna shut up now.
Beautiful.
You would take his word? The god of
Okay.
neglect or forgetfulness?
I'm glad my brain is still working. Okay. Fuck, I lost my train of thought now.
Why do you have artificial ponds?
I don't believe I follow.
She points towards the water sources.
Don't ask me. I didn't build this place. Merely found it, I suppose you could say.
You live underground.
No, live on the surface.
You resemble someone I knew in the past. But Yana seems to look behind you for a moment before she says, "You don't have wings."
Well, yeah, I don't believe I should have wings. At least, yeah, most of the time.
She looks towards Davos and says, "Interesting shape."
Well, that is his form, is it not?
Yeah,
Hmm?
no. It's just, few too many when you
Actually,
eat out a lot.
that's a question. You said that I understand her as if she's speaking in common, right?
She is speaking now common.
Oh, she is speaking in common. Okay.
Tongues. And she casts tongues in order to be able to speak to you guys.
Okay.
Tongues requires touch, so that's why she tried to touch you.
Right, okay.
You don't know why you've put pawns inside. And why is there a magic around here?
My understanding, it is designed to hide this place and to make magic harder to detect here.
I hope you're not here to destroy my forest.
Oh, not at all.
Well, I wanted to just know what is happening here. If I'm welcomed in, I want to explore.
As long as you don't cause any commotion, I don't see why not.
She seems to kind of be confused as you said commotion, but she just kind of shrugs and then starts walking slightly south towards where Davos is. Davos, she kind of moves her hand to touch you. Do you allow it?
Nope.
So you avoid it?
Yep.
She kind of seems to be taken aback by you trying to avoid it. And then she tries again. You still avoid it?
Yep.
She looks towards you, Sienna, and then looks towards you, Davos. What is wrong with you?
Not very fond of people I don't know touching me. In fact, I'm not very fond of being touched at all.
Ah. Well, you could take another shape then.
No. I don't. No.
Mm-hmm.
Go about your business and leave.
I am not welcomed. She asks you, Davos.
Technically, you are in our spot, which was guarded.
Yes, but if things are to be taken as is, if it's true, we are technically in her forest. which I'm not exactly sure who you are still.
Technically, we're inside someone else's abandoned temple who doesn't seem to be here. And if the I gestured behind me to the pile of bugbear bodies. If they were the respective owners, this is technically our property and our place.
Ah, you go according to possession. I see.
Fuck off.
Very well, I shall leave you be. Try not to ruin my forest. As she looks towards the... Yeah, sorry? Go
Before
on.
you depart, do you at least have a name that you go by? Or something like that?
Let's see, a translation to my name. I'll type it.
That's, it's quite the mouthful.
Your language is very strange.
A multitude of languages are.
You should learn the language of the Fae.
Perhaps at some point, but it's not like it's something I can just pick up on the fly.
I can teach you. If you have 3 months, I can sit here and teach you.
And I have other things that I need to attend to right now, though.
Oh, well, I shall make my leave since your friend seems uncomfortable with my presence. She then gives a slight bow before she starts leaving the place.
But I'll at least give her a bow back.
As you start doing a bow, she hears the rattling of your armor, and you can see her for a moment kind of stepping back as she hears it. But then she stops as she notices it's just your armor. She just kind of nods after you do it. You still see this, slightly frightened face before she walks away. With that, your visitor leaves. The dogs go back to looking out. And Sienna, I'm guessing you will go back to sleep.
Yeah. See, that wasn't such an issue, was it?
Go back to sleep, Sienna.
Try not to get too confused again now.
I will spend the rest of my watch watching the entrance.
All right. Entrance is silent for the rest of the day. Night comes, and I'm guessing that you go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Where do you sleep?
I'll sleep down here.
So, you guys continue casting through the night. Morning comes, and again, you shift the ones that are doing it. And the second day is completely quiet. Davos, do you do anything during the second day?
Does anyone plan to leave this place until we're done?
I don't think they can. They are either sleeping or casting.
Pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
But also, do you tell the others about the visit? Or does Sienna do so?
Yeah, if Davroff doesn't, I will.
Don't know why you're finding this R in my name.
Whatever.
You're thinking Davros. I am Davos.
Whatever, Dad bod.
Yeah.
Davros.
Yeah, Mr. D.
Darth Vader.
Does the visitor's appearance and demeanor ring a bell with me, considering my druidic nature?
Yes. According to what you know, one moment, I'm just double checking something. I don't know how to type currently. Alright. So according to what you know, there are various creatures that live in the forest. Your character would know that nymphs exist. This is not a nymph. You're thinking probably something more powerful than a nymph, guardian of the forest of some kind. You're not sure exactly according to just this description. You're guessing that if you had seen it yourself, you might have gotten a bit more information about it. Also, normally the presence is with your kind, it would be easier to kind of understand what you're actually facing. Though, according to her behavior, it sounds like it was in a curious mood instead of a hostile mood. They are known to be dangerous if hostile. Though you probably are not you haven't done anything to harm her forest, so currently she will be very friendly.
Yeah, Citrantus would then tell Davoth and the others. She's probably a powerful guardian entity of this forest. If she does appear here again, do not anger her.
Hmm.
I don't think you would survive if you did.
I have no interest in bothering the Fae. But it did offer to teach its language, which was interesting.
Citrantus, you would also know that Fey creatures or Fey beings, whatever they are very like the weather. Today they are very nice. The next day, who knows?
I'm sure they don't need to know that.
They are very moody.
Yeah.
If there's
But
rain,
Sienna's a woman. She knows what it's all about.
it's more extreme than that, but yes. So, the second day of casting goes by without a hitch. Third day. Davoth, roll D100. Lovely. So you are in the place, kind of enjoying yourself, having a lovely day resting, as you can hear the dogs barking.
I'll try and stealthily approach.
Sure. At the entrance. Oh, you can't see at the entrance, so go on. Why is my... Interesting. One moment. Ew, you're not giving light to dim. One moment.
Actually, since I can't make good berries for myself, I would also have to be eating rations for these days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy.
That's...
I'll just
yeah.
preemptively remove them, because that leaves me at one single ration left.
Nice. Dallas,
Mm-hmm.
as you're looking towards the entrance, you can see the two dogs barking very loudly, though you don't really see anything standing at the entrance.
Do they appear to be barking in a specific direction, or are they following something?
They seem to be barking towards the floor.
Who's casting today?
Currently it would be the same as the first day when you had that woman, so it would be Sienna sleeping.
I'll shout for both Sienna and Idabin.
Alright, Idabin, you're still casting. Sienna,
Yeah.
you're woken.
Barking at they're barking at the fucking floor now.
Citrantus and Idabin are both casting.
Yes.
It's very tempting just to fucking shoot the floor.
You can approach and look, but you're deciding to hide there, so...
Fine, I'll go and look!
Alright, you can see a very small creature standing with some tiny wings like butterfly, looking up towards you. You would... you would recognize it as a pixie. Yeah, Stevie?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. There's a pixie. The Trinitas,
You keep
No,
referring
you
to people who are
can't.
casting.
Look, can we please hurry this up? I'm sick of interruptions.
The second interruption in 3 days.
Still, that's still too inconvenient.
Alright.
What do you want?
He seems to be looking up at you and then starts speaking in a language you don't understand. Starts flying up to be at the height of your eyes and continues to talk to you.
Step back.
As you step back, she disappears.
Good.
Oh, she didn't fly away. She just disappears.
I don't know what to do about fey creatures.
The dogs just kind of seem to be whining at the air where the pixie used to be. And then kind of looking back towards you.
There's a Sienna approaching at this point.
And still waiting for Sienna to approach. She's still standing next to a fire.
Oh, you're leaving him hanging? Oh.
So, Davos, you can hear Sienna approaching you.
This is a pixie. Okay, I'm done. All right, I'm fucking done with these.
Look, you have to be garden just as much as everyone else. Do I look like I'm attuned with the favor?
I mean, you spoke to one.
It's used magic to speak to me.
The pixie appears again and looks towards you, Sienna, and then kind of goes towards where your armor is, and you can see it kind of poke your armor.
What are you doing?
1 second, sorry, I need to check something. First of all, is your armor magical?
No. I'm too poor for such luxuries.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's do this. Alright. You can see the pixie kind of poking you a few times. You feel slightly sleepy, but you don't fall asleep. Just kind of as though she did something, but it didn't affect you.
Alright. I'm just kind of like, not in a harmful way, just kind of like attempt to push her away, I guess. I don't know.
Alright. You kind of gently push her away from you. She seems to kind of cross her hands, her arms, and kind of blink. As she does that, she just disappears from view.
Well, I suppose that's that then. But just shrug and
Yeah. Do you go away?
Yeah.
Alright, go back to sleep. Davos, you're still not sure if the pixie is there or not.
I'm just gonna go back to over here.
You keep climbing that wall instead of going through the route. There's no wall.
It's only a 5-foot wall.
Alright, the rest of the third day passes without further incident. Though I will require Idabin roll for the second day casting. Arcana?
Do roll Arcana.
Yes. And then roll for the third day.
Alright.
Right. So you managed to finish your castings. You all are without any spell slots left after this casting.
Okay.
Though you After this long casting, you can feel in your mind this area, the composition of the area in regards to the illusion that you want to place on it. Basically, you can alter it with a minute of concentration to your will.
Okay. The type of illusion or the imagery.
The way you want it to look, yes.
Okay.
Well, that was tiresome.
You don't say.
I
Let's hope
quite
it's worth
frankly
it.
would appreciate just going back to bed. Constantly having to be woken up because Davroff was scared of something was.
What did happen? I did notice a bunch of
Dog-
commotion while I
The
was
dog
casting.
started barking. There was a nymph and then a pixie, and I don't
Wasn't
know
an
how.
nymph.
There was a thing, a woman, and a pixie, and I don't know how to deal with fey creatures.
You
Fake
couldn't have
creatures, you
stabbed it.
say? That's not necessarily a good idea.
Well, I gave him options.
True. Did this woman say anything?
Don't
Mostly
ruin the
seeing if we
forest.
were gonna, have any ill intent for the forest.
That could potentially be an ally if we're wanting to hide in this forest.
Rindas, you feel something standing on your shoulder. Something very light.
Look.
You can see a pixie. And she seems to be laughing as soon as you notice her, disappearing again and flying off.
He giggles. Seems the pixie is still here.
Ah, I see.
Mischievous things. I do kind of like them, though.
I should have the illusion under control now.
Can I feel control over anything else here?
Not that you can sense. You do feel, however, that whatever is fueling this magic, it's way beyond your power.
Right. Very potent.
Yeah. Maybe you're thinking that maybe if you were more knowledgeable about this magic, you could probably tap into great magic.
So if I learned more magic myself, I would potentially be able to tap more into it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You would know that in order to keep control of this place, you need to visit this place at least once a month.
Okay.
If you don't, then it would take you a day of attunement again to regain that ability to control it.
Would I know what happens if to the place if I lose attunement to it?
It would stay whatever form you chose last.
Okay.
But no one would be in control, basically.
Okay.
Oh, and you do need to be within the zone to actually change it.
Mm-hmm. My first order of business would be to make the overworld or whatever, like the surroundings outside, like the forest I saw walking here, basically.
Okay. What would you change?
So I would basically, instead of making it like a lush forest, I would try and make it look a lot like it was when we approached the place.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would try to make.
I mean, what would you change from the original? That's what I mean.
From how it looks outside?
From how it looked outside when you approached.
Yeah. I would try to.
Torm, I think there's a bit of confusion here. The gold dragon thingy made it sound like they made the top side look like a lush area when we started talking to it.
Yes.
They did.
Once, but I meant he's speaking about before the change.
Yeah, before the change when we walked here.
Yeah.
So when we walked here, and then we uncovered the magic. So the magic started making the overworld look like a lush forest.
Yeah. You got it right.
I am changing it back to how it looked when we walked here.
What?
And then
Oh.
I'm also going to try to basically make the entrance like obscure, right? Like so the entrance to the you said it was a entrance to a cave, then at the bottom of the cave there was this catacomb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. I would basically conceal the entrance to the catacombs and then display like an entrance to the catacombs in other places in the cave that seemed caved in.
Okay. So basically, you make it appear as though it caved in already.
Yeah, basically. So if you walk to the cave and you know, okay, it's down this corridor, you'd get to what looks like the entrance to this place, but it looks caved in. And when you actually touch the part that's caved in, that's an actual wall of the cave.
Okay. All right. I'm guessing the last day you would like to stay the night, or do you want to travel during the night?
I suggest we prepare everything for travel and properly rest up.
I would like
Yeah.
rest before traveling as well.
That sounds good to me.
Oh no,
We are
lads,
exposed as it is.
this place has great potential. I can probably even use it for more than just concealment. Once I learn more magic.
Sure, you'll have fun.
True.
There
It'll
is
also be a
one
benefit
last thing
to
that
you.
bothers me, though.
What?
The circle. For the protector.
Right. It was said to be the method to call upon protector of this place.
Do they need to be aware of the changes here?
I would
They need to
imagine
introduce
that.
us?
Would imagine that if it was important, they would have told us. And also, they did say the dragon bones did say that this was meant to be sanctuary for magic casters. So, being
They
a
also
caster
said they
myself,
don't know what happened to the protector.
true.
So
But
do we
now,
try to call on them?
I'd say for now, let's get rested up. Let's prioritize getting back to town in not too, later manner to not cast any more suspicion on ourselves.
Yeah.
One thing I would say is that we probably need a story as to why we took 5 days accomplishing this.
Do we?
Well, in case they ask.
Go travel further south and quickly peer at the pirate situation. That way we at least have oh yeah, we spent some time scouting out the pirates, but we couldn't really find anything.
Very true. More merit to getting a good night's rest here before we actually head out.
Yes.
But now, I do believe covering the dragon in the center room would be appropriate, since its purpose was to call upon the protector, and so it would be appropriate to keep it concealed while it's not in use.
Sounds reasonable.
And these down here, we need to leave uncovered, I'm guessing, for the illusion magic to keep in effect.
Perhaps these are questions better asked of the Dragonborns.
Have we collected the heads yet?
I mean, Sienna did the magic to keep them
Preserve them.
fresh.
Okay.
Edwin will kind of like speak to the room like,
Are you still around, good friends?
You don't hear a response.
do you feel their presence? You all look over towards Davos.
Davos,
Wait,
your
can I
mind
go?
is your own.
All's good.
Maybe I will have the chance to learn from them once I get more powerful.
I'll try this. Just be quick about it. Hello, Dragonborns.
They're gone too.
Sidruntas,
Yeah.
roll D100. Right. So Sidruntas, you feel a presence for a moment, kind of sifting through your mind. And then you feel this intense pain as you take 3 points of psychic damage.
That hurt. What the hell was that?
From your understanding of what just happened, you're thinking you're incompatible with whatever this was trying to do.
Yeah, I don't think those circles are made for me. Oh, my head.
What?
Can I make you step in that room?
No.
For any price?
No. I'm comfortable being around magic users. I won't be forced into your shenanigans, even for money.
I'm not planning to force you. But you are the option that seems to be compatible, that I actually feel like I can put my trust in regarding magic.
I'm just nodding as you say that. I'm not going in the circles.
Again, I'm not planning to force you. Perhaps in the future, if you get more comfortable with it. Not saying it should be permanent or anything, it's test in this case. Regardless of that, I want to express my gratitude for complying with this.
You're welcome. I don't really know what the correct response to that would be.
Adabin,
Yes.
you feel something sifting through your mind.
Right?
Do you allow it or do you fight it?
I'll try and allow it.
Alright. You can feel it focusing on specific thoughts, searching for something in your mind.
Can I feel what type of thoughts?
To mostly kind of focus on potions you've made, plants you've cultivated, and your history, where you were born, childhood.
Okay. You'll allow it.
Mm-hmm. It seems to go on for a good while before it suddenly stops, and you feel whatever tried to sift through your brain leave, kind of leave your brain at once.
Okay. You want to know my character's like ideas or
I can
like
read it.
specific thing? Yeah.
I can read it. Yeah. Sienna,
Hello.
you can feel something light land on your shoulder. And then you can hear something whispering in your ear in a language you don't understand.
Look, well, try and look, but, kind of on my shoulder and whatnot. Can't really see all that well.
You can see the pixie standing there.
Oh,
And as you look towards her, she
kinda-
starts laughing and disappears again, flying off.
Are they always this strange?
I do believe that's the nature of phase.
Particularly pixies, they are mischief.
Rather annoying. I was
Only if
trying
you
to
let
say
it
something
be.
to me, but, well, I don't speak Fae, so.
Yeah, this is probably something I should devote my time to learning, considering my profession. All the good materials come from the Feywild. Well, not all of them. Anyways, let's form up a guard rotation and properly recover and then head on.
Who's guarding what shift? Regular shifts?
I imagine so.
So, Juntas, you roll the 100. Lovely. Right. Juntas, during your guard, as everyone kind of seems to already have fallen asleep, there's suddenly a small cloud kind of forming just above your head, and it starts raining a bit on you. And then you can hear the laughing of the pixie.
He would, being probably a bit stanky right now, considering we've been cooped up here for a while, he would take the opportunity to wash his face and ruffle his hair a bit and make it stand up in a weird position.
Though just to clarify, this cloud of rain is tiny. So it just kind of
Yeah,
rinses a bit your nose. So that's about as far as it goes.
I would use Druidcraft to. Can I do that? Let me double check.
I'd like to copy from her.
Oh, this might not go over well, but I'll try it. I'll do Druidcraft and make a sensory effect of twinkling lights, basically. An assortment of small, different colors in a small area.
You can see her appear in the middle of them and starting to dance. Or rather, dance for her. You're pretty sure you can't do those moves.
He'll continue having fun during the shift, not really taking too much seriousness of the guard.
As the
Oh.
night proceeds, as about an hour and a half of your shift ends, you can see another two pixies joining in, and they start to do this small circle of pixies kind of dancing. And every now and then you can see these random sensory effects happening all around the place. You're pretty sure there are more pixies than those three, but those are the visible ones.
I'll combine it with that, and I believe the mold earth option also lets me create shapes and colors and things.
They seem to be enjoying themselves. As you finish your guard, you're supposed to guard now. Let's see. Arleas isn't here. Sienna.
Hello.
So,
I'll wake up
Citron does
Sienna.
yeah.
Your turn to guard. Beware the pixies still here, and there's more of them. Just try to entertain them. Piss them off, and they'll really get annoying. Then again, nothing wrong with actually enjoying yourself.
Uh-huh.
Would you go guard?
Yeah.
Alright, you can see three pixies. As you approach, you can see them disappear for a moment before one reappears on your shoulder. And you can hear a single word, though you're pretty sure it's not a word that is meant to say anything in their own language, but it's basically saying boo in your ear.
Well, very sarcastically go, ah.
You can hear the pixie laughing in your ear before it flies off. And then you can see some lights kind of shining just atop a small section that seems to have been altered with Citrinta's magic. And you can see them starting to dance there.
I'll just watch them, I suppose. Maybe give them like a clap to kind of like for a rhythm, I guess. I don't know.
All right. You can feel magic being pointed at you. Would you allow it?
I'm sure.
All right. You suddenly, as you're kind of sitting there guarding, you suddenly feel yourself starting to fly a bit above the spot you were sitting.
Well, this is peculiar.
You can feel that you can actually move yourself flying. You have been cast with the fly spell on you.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose I'll fly with the pixies. Why not?
As soon as you start flying towards the pixies, you can see them starting to fly outside the place. Do you follow?
At least for a little bit. I'm not gonna like leave the general area, but at least
How
fly
high
outside.
up would you go?
Yeah. Nothing too high. Probably like at most maybe 10 feet. You know.
So you can, as you're kind of flying up towards the 10 feet height, you can you can hear a pixie sitting on your neck and just kind of laughing very loudly, as you can feel her starting to pull at your ears as though they are reins. Do you try to do
Yes.
anything?
Very funny. I'll just I don't know. I'll suppose just watch the pixies at this point, see what they're up to. You know.
You feel another magic starting to affect you. Do you try
Oh
to
boy.
stop it? Do you
No,
try to allow it or stop
I'll
it?
I'll entertain them. Sure, why not?
All right. You feel your shape changing, and you change into a butterfly.
Hey, hang on now.
Polymorph.
Ball. I hate Faye.
Now, you do know the problem with polymorph?
No, what's that?
Well, you don't retain your faculties. So you're a butterfly. Or at least in intelligence, you're a butterfly. You still remember where you come from. You just currently are with the intelligence of a butterfly, a wisdom of a butterfly.
Right.
So you're like a little bit.
So flying around, basically, without much of a care in the world, not completely understanding the concept of guarding. So you're just flying about, trying to have fun with the pixies for a while before the polymorph stops. Luckily for you, another spell takes effect very quickly to stop you from hitting the floor.
Well, that's
As
nice of them.
another fly takes effect on you, and you can hear a lot of laughter all around you from a lot of pixies.
But
You're not sure how long has passed because you were polymorphed and time was less meaningful
it's
to
an
you during that
illusion.
time. Yeah. Also, you weren't really guarding, so you're not sure what happened inside while you were
I'm just
busy.
gonna go back.
Okay. You can hear a boo from the crowd of pixies outside.
Tough crowd, huh?
You get back inside. You don't see any danger or anything that happened inside.
That's good.
The rest of your guard seems to be going relatively quietly. The pixies seem to be, for now at least, leaving you quietly. Idavin,
Yes.
you awoke. I mean, rather, Sienna wakes you. Sienna, do you
Good
tell him
day.
anything?
I'm sorry.
Do you tell him anything?
Yeah. Keep an eye out on those pixies. They're annoyingly playful. Although they don't seem to be at least. They're not malicious. At least that's what it seems, anyhow.
Got it.
Also, being a butterfly is very strange. That's all I'll say.
Okay.
That's a strange statement to end the night. I mean, for you.
I mean, it's true.
Doesn't make
So-
it less strange.
Idabin, you go to the entrance to watch out.
Yep.
Strangely enough, you don't hear or see any pixies as you arrive there. You
Mhm.
spend your time guarding. About 2 hours pass before you feel a couple of small feet on your shoulder and something saying "Pooh!" into your ear.
It was scary.
You can hear it laugh in your ear before you can feel these tiny droplets of water hitting your nose.
Refreshing.
They seem to laugh again, and so they keep entertaining themselves by doing all kinds of sensory effects on you and start trying to scare you by saying boo in your ear every now and then.
Right.
The rest of your guard seems to be relatively going nicely. Until you need to wake up Davith.
Yeah.
Davith. Oh, actually, before that, Micro, do you tell him anything?
Yeah, he'll say,
Nothing much. Just don't let the pixies bother you too much or distract you. They will try their best.
hmm
So, Davith, do you go to guard?
I will guard from wherever we are resting.
Oh, you don't go to the entrance.
No, I have no intention of being pestered by the Fae.
Interesting. 1 moment, please.
Your call is important to us.
Please keep on the line.
Right. So you guard from wherever you are currently.
Mhm.
You can hear from the entrance the dogs start barking.
Probably be there. Okay.
Do you ignore them?
Yep.
Right. Yes.
Yeah,
How much hit points do your dogs have?
they are mastiffs.
Oh, mastiff.
I don't have a handout for them, so I can't tell you.
Not much, okay. 1 moment. And Roll20 is currently rolling the dice for a long time. So 1 moment.
Are they dicing the rolls?
Oh, there we go. So that was after the barking. You can hear suddenly 2 thumps as two things hit the floor with a thud.
Okay, now I'll go over. I will stealth over.
Okay.
I clicked it.
Yeah, no, the Roll20 is having some issues with. Yeah, there we go. So, as you look towards this location, you can see both dogs asleep on the floor.
Mhm. Any signs of visible injury?
They're asleep. You can see them breathing deeply as they're sleeping. You stay there or do you? Okay, you leave. Very interesting. Alright. So Devas, do you keep watch? I mean, where do you look towards when you keep watch?
I'll tell you what, I'll sit at the top of the stairs with my back against this pillar.
Okay.
That
And
way I
what
have
location are you?
a little bit of sight towards entrance and a little bit over here.
I just need to understand. You see the frontline watchers have been put to sleep. And you ignore it?
I'm assuming it's the pixies trying to get my attention.
Right.
I mean, they're still breathing.
Don't mind me.
All right. So you continue to your guard. 1 second. I need to check something. Check. Same before I can tell you. All right. So, Idabin, roll a wisdom saving throw. Idabin?
Sorry.
Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom, you say?
Okay. You're awoken quite weirdly as you're sleeping very deeply, as suddenly you feel magic encompass you. And since you were unconscious, you've tried to fight it off in your sleep, but you didn't manage to. And you awaken to know for certain you're an ant and probably need to gather food for your colony.
Okay.
As you can hear a voice kind of laughing very quietly near you. You can see a large figure with huge wings looking down at you, seeming to be amused, before it disappears.
Right.
What would you be doing?
Gathering food, of course.
Cool. Yeah, you're suddenly awoken. You're not sure what is happening, but you start working at. You're not even sure where your colony is, but you're sure you need to gather food at this point.
I mean, of course. What else would you be doing?
Stuntas.
Yes.
1 second, I need to check something.
Can I see any pixies?
I mean, no. What would you see?
I don't know, a little dot floating above somebody?
1 moment, let me see something. Yeah, you would actually see the back, not the backpack, the sleeping bag of either been suddenly going deflated and be completely flat.
I'd like to shoot in the general area.
Shoot? Sure,
Yeah, my crossbow.
go ahead and shoot.
Oh, wrong one.
Congrats, you're being assassinated.
There we go.
Oh, wow. Alright, you shoot your crossbow, and you definitely hit something. You can see whatever it was suddenly become visible and dead on the floor. You see a pixie dead. Though Idabin is still missing.
Why have you just killed Adabin?
I'm 90% sure that Idabin isn't actually a pixie in disguise.
But what if you got turned into one?
Would I know of a certain type of spell that can turn one into another?
I hope so.
I mean, does my character know it?
Yeah.
So would I know that if I were to, in essence, kill Idabin, he would return to his proper form?
If you knew what he was, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm like 70% sure I've just killed a pixie.
Let's see. So what do you do?
I'm gonna hang around here for an hour and just see what happens.
I just need to reload the Tome Fury because he's gone mad. And you spend your time sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you roll a something? 1 second. Wisdom saving throw. Okay.
I'm going to burn down this forest.
Well, before you do so, you are affected by the spell Confusion. Why don't you roll a d10?
Isn't Stevie always there?
Essentially.
Oh. Well, you're kind of standing there confused as you're
Compelled
looking.
to use my movements.
No, you're not compelled to use your movement because currently you have no one to move towards.
Mm-hmm.
So you're just standing there confused as roll another wisdom saving throw. Cool. Da-dee-da-da. You're no longer confused. Roll another wisdom saving throw, please. Dang it. Okay.
I know what you're trying to do. You're trying to make me stab a sleeping person.
Oh no. Much worse. Much worse. Anyways, for now, nothing happens.
You were mean to the pixies. What do you expect? In
I
fact,
deserved it.
An hour passes and nothing much happens more to you.
Do I see Ida Bin sleeping bag suddenly poof up?
No. But after an hour, Idabin,
Yeah.
you've been busy gathering a lot of food into a pile. And you suddenly feel yourself growing back into your original shape. You're not even close to your sleeping bag. You're kind of here, busy with kind of, piling it up as you shift back to your original form.
That's weird.
No. So you can just hear a voice that's weird in the distance. Davith? Adavin, do you go back to your sleeping bag?
I'll go back and try and get to bed. Yeah.
So yeah, you can see Adabin in his sleeping gear just going back to his sleeping bag and just crawling back in.
Don't even say anything.
Mm-hmm. Second, one more thing I need to do. So, Stevie,
Mm-hmm.
roll an intelligence saving throw. Check something. You Dang it. Never mind. For now, nothing happened. The rest of the night goes by quietly, and you wake everyone up in the morning. Citron does.
yes.
Not far from where you're sleeping, as you're woken, you can see a dead pixie and a bolt in her body.
I'll kind of sit up and gingerly lift her
Mm-hmm.
and look at Davoth. What have you done?
Prevented an annoyance.
No, you might have brought something much worse on us.
And I
told
thought
you
I had a
not
short
to-
fuse.
Actually, no,
told
my
you not to bother them.
Mhm.
Yeah, we're all waking up. It's
Oh.
dinner time.
This morning.
Ida Bin, how was
Sorry,
your
yeah.
little adventure in your sleep?
I was gathering food.
Not of your own choice.
I'm pretty sure I was choosing to do so.
As in, what happened to you, you didn't accept.
Point being,
I don't like the thought of having magic cast on me in my sleep.
All you had to do was endure it and ignore it or play along. You might have put yourself in lethal danger for a small outburst. If a large enough group of those gathers, you are dead. There's nothing you can do about it. Do I have any clue about... Actually, I'm going to turn the question over to Sienna.
Hmm.
I'll show the dead pixie and like, so, Sienna, how do you say final words for the fey creature?
Knowing, I don't know, of limited knowledge, perhaps. Burn it? I'm not sure. Return it to the forests?
Do I have any idea as a, I mean, as a druid, my assumption would be either burial or just leave them out in the open to be eaten. Or is there anything else?
Fey creatures like to die within nature. Within, they want their body to decompose naturally and all that.
In that case, he'll head outside and do a simple burial. Making sure to remove the bolt, since I'm guessing metal they don't really like.
No, they don't like it. So yeah, you put her back in nature, and the rest of you kind of gather up your stuff. You start moving out. Davos,
Mm-hmm.
you hear a voice in your mind as you're all exiting this place. The voice says a very nice thing.
Oh no, whatever shall I do?
I don't know what you will do. So yeah, sorry, not the rest of the day. You all start to travel.
Yep. I would imagine so.
Yep. Though before I do, the way of the burial is just using mold earth to make a place to bury, and then druidcraft to sprout some flowers using the.
After you do the flower, you will, as you're about to leave, as Davos kind of starts already moving away, you can see a bunch of other flowers kind of blossoming. You're guessing the other pixies are around, though they aren't showing themselves.
Boy, I hope this does not bode badly for us.
Mm.
As
And
for
with
you,
that-
Davos, consider yourself having put us in danger. Think through your actions for the group next time you take them.
I'll give a small nod.
Just to clarify, just so no one will be insulted by anything, Kesh, I believe you said it in character only. It wasn't actually you being annoyed.
For sure.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that Stevie understands that it's nothing against your character.
I know I'm not good at social cues, but I know when people are pissed off at me. I know when characters.
No, I'm just making sure because I didn't.
Cunt, you dickhead.
Exactly, that's Kaiser.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure that you're not actually insulted because it wasn't. I didn't want it to end with you feeling like.
No, I don't.
Okay.
Were my dogs alive and well when I actually got
Yeah,
around
they
to
actually
them?
got more rested because the pixies kept putting them to sleep.
Ah, okay.
They were very confused about why they slept so long. But apart from that, they were good.
A dangerous assumption to jump to.
We shall do the travel back next session.
No. Why
Um,
not traveling back?
I mean, I don't know where you're going, but
The pirates.
We're traveling south
good.
to
So-
enforce our alibi.
Good. And maybe you won't have need an alibi because you will actually do there something.
The
Anyways,
alibi is just how much time we spent where.
exactly.
Yeah, they did very specifically tell us that we probably shouldn't try that job. I think everyone got that idea after a while.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean we'll be smart.
True.
I wanna go fucking kill that bitch.
Everyone take that XP. And I will give a handout to Macro, but that will be in a bit.
I see.
Yeah, let's see what that dragon gunnery of yours is.
I do remind you all that in my campaign, having possessions in regards to places like this or housing or stuff like that do give you some benefits. Though there are also the problems with each problem. And every place you have has their own problems in regards to that. I believe Kesh has discovered it in the second edition campaign with the Flying Tower having visitors. And what visitors they had.
Yeah. Are arcanes in this setting?
They exist, yes.
Cool. See
Um,
them visit. Oh, let's have them visit Chloe.
anyways, we shall end it here. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I did enjoy myself. Next session, the idea is to travel south and do what? Just so I know whether to plan anything.
I mean, at least reconnaissance, so that because the goal is to have an alibi for why we were out so long, and we'll just say that we went south to check on the pirates. They don't need to know how long, but at least we need credible information to provide them.
Okay.
But I suspect things won't go as planned.
Why did you say that? Alright, it's just enough for me to know. Micro, if you need to go to bed, go to bed. I will do a handout for you. And
We'll probably go, yeah.
for those on stream, thank you very much for joining us. If you didn't enjoy us, well, fuck off. We shall continue this campaign next Thursday. I don't have any more holidays, so it should be fine. Next Thursday is actually interesting. I'll say that after stream because I don't want to say it in stream. But anyways, next Thursday we shall have a session. And that's about it. Good night and see you next time.